Hey guys, Andrew Grush here with VRSource, and we're with ODG checking out the R8.
R8, that's right.
We have Nima here. Yeah. And so could you just tell us a little bit about what we're going to be checking out?
Sure, ODG's been around since 2008. We're focused on mobile computing and augmented reality VR glasses that immerses you in your surroundings. A few big announcements. We just closed our Series A, $58 million.
Awesome. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Huge accomplishment.
Thank you. We just signed with China Mobile, the largest carrier in the world, so they're going to be carrying our product. And now we can announce the world's most advanced product. It's no longer a phone, it's a smart glasses.
Sweet, so let's take a look.
This is the R8 powered by the Snapdragon 835 chipset.
Oh, 835, you're really moving on up there.
Yeah, exactly.
Forget about the H21s.
Exactly. So for the first time ever in the history of mobile devices, the greatest chipset wasn't announced on another phone or tablet. It was announced on a mobile device.
So you're the first official product with that.
We are the first official and only, as of right now, the only product to be announced on the 835.
Awesome.
So this is a full tablet on your head. When you wear it, you see through a see-through 720p displays at full HD. It has all the sensors, radio connectivity, capabilities of your tablet, but now it's body position independent, it's hands-free, immerses you with the real world.
Okay. So you said that you're going to be building your own ecosystem then, and that's the plan?
Yes, we selected Android because Android is optimized for mobile, right? It's very power efficient. There's millions of developers like yourself out there that can come and develop on this product. Any Android app will natively just work, but we want those developers to really optimize it for the experience. But we are open source Android. Okay. So we need the development community. We've enabled Android and enhanced it. Android, as of right now, is not really optimized for head-worn. Daydream's making some steps in it.
And we're heading in the right direction.
We are heading in the right direction, exactly. What we've done is put our own layer of Android on top of it called Reticle OS. Okay. And what Reticle OS does is it starts behaving like a wearable device would for head-worn. For example, the color black in our system doesn't exist. When you look, anything black is see-through. Okay. We're body position independent. We don't have a touch screen, so how do you control a device without a touch screen, right? So we address those problems. And then the other thing that's most important is when you pull out your Android device and you interact with it, you put it away. Okay, right? Gotcha. A wearable device is persistent. So it needs to almost become smarter than user. For example, if I'm navigating or biking, I don't want a text message because that could cause me to crash. So what we've done is Reticle OS looks at those sensors and adapts the product and starts giving you information at the right time.
Okay, so let me take a look at this.
Yeah, check it out. It looks good on you.
Oh yeah, thank you. It's very light.
Yeah, it's only 119 grams.
So what would you say is the biggest, sets us apart from similar, because I mean obviously this is a space that a lot of companies are trying to get into with similar. What makes the ODG's solution?
Yeah, great question. We think the consumer doesn't want to compromise, right? They're used to that beautiful screen and high resolution screen in their home. They're used to that horsepower that's in their pocket on their Android device. And they're used to being mobile, right? You want to walk around, you're a mobile person, everyone wants to interact. Cool. So our products have cinema quality displays. You don't see any pixels, you don't see any shuddering effects. All the technology is built in. You don't need any peripheral device. And it's designed to be used indoors and outdoors. And those are the pillars we stand on.
Gotcha. So what are we looking at as far as pricing?
Yeah,
is there any official information on that yet?
So this product will actually launch in 2017 for under $1,000.
What is it? China initially, or several markets?
No, worldwide.
Worldwide. All right. So you have U.S. plans and everything.
Correct.
Right. So yeah, I mean, it's good to see the space pushing forward. And I mean, you have these huge, bulky headsets, and I mean, obviously at this point, what you're going to get out of it's going to be a different experience, but there's definitely a market for this, and so it's great to see something that's not just so. And when you look like you're just a normal person. Almost.
Exactly.
You know, yes, it still stands out, but it doesn't stand out in that. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with this person wearing this headset?
That's absolutely right. You know? Yeah, we believe a product like ours will become the natural evolution of the mobile computer. You know, back in the day, you had a desktop computer. Mine had a turbo button, right? Then you had a laptop computer that was portable but not really mobile. Now you have a phone, but most of the time it's in your pocket. We believe that the natural evolution of that is a product like this. This gives you a display that's the equivalent of a 90-inch display, 10 feet away.
And then you said it was 720p in each eye?
720p at each eye. We also announced the R9, which is more for the prosumer and developer community. That's full 1080p in each eye. That's the equivalent of a 120-inch display 10 feet away.
Is it the same form factor, or is it quite
It's a little bit larger, but the main reason it's larger is it has a row of connectors that allows on snap-on technology.
Oh, cool. So what's the goal? What's the goal with that? Like,
yeah, so both of the glasses have full 6-stop built in.
Okay.
If you notice in the front, there's a fisheye that captures the world, knows where you are, and allows you to put digital content in the right position. This one has stereo cameras behind it, so you could capture in stereo and transmit to someone else that has glasses. Gotcha. That one allows you to clip on time of flight sensors or connectivity sensors. So it opens up the market for specific use cases.
Gotcha. No, this is really cool. Like I said, it's awesome to see you guys pushing this forward. Thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate it.
And stay tuned to VRSource. We'll have more stuff from CES 2017.